Hello and welcome in. Today we're going to be using our 2 to 3 pound sashimi grade steelhead from the producer Salmones Antarctica. It comes in their 5-star label, and this, folks, is how the 2 to 3 pound trim E steelhead comes. Today we're going to be doing a really simple poke recipe that you can use at home or in your restaurants. So to get started, we're going to use 3 tablespoons of your favorite soy sauce. Add that to your bowl. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of mirin, which is a Japanese sweetened sake. And then 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. Gives it that really nice flavor that we're looking for. And then for a little bit of heat, we're going to do 1 teaspoon of chili garlic sauce. Again, all of these ingredients are easily found at your local grocery store or ordering through your local distributor. We're going to go ahead and just mix those ingredients up, really simple, and we want these to just kind of sit and mellow out. And this is a perfect time for us to then look at our steelhead and cut that up for the poke recipe. So we're going to set that off to the side and just let that mellow out for a second. But let's take this piece of steelhead, really beautiful piece of fish. Again, we'll lift this up over onto our cutting board. And if you are a chef end user, we're gonna look at this whole piece here and probably start off by cutting a portion size off on this tail. And the reason why we can use this later for any kind of a blackened or a Cajun steelhead, does really well. Again, I'm just going to cut the ends off here. Again, really nice piece of fish that we can utilize later. Again, we can keep that cool. And now we have this really nice center cut portion of the steelhead. It is a trim E, so really tight trimmings all the way around this fish, 100% usable. What we want to do on this here is start by cutting about an inch portion. So we'll cut this an inch thick. And the nice part, and one recommendation, is you want to cut this right as this is starting to slack out and you still have a little bit of cold inside this steelhead. It's going to cut up really nice for us. So we'll cut this up. We're just going to cut what we need for today's recipe, and then start coming down here. We'll cut horizontally to get those really nice 1-inch portions. Now you can cut these portions down into different sizes depending on what you like, your preferences, but just real easy. Again, 100% usable fish here. This is a great time. We'll bring our bowl back over, and then we're going to take our pieces, again, 1-inch pieces, cubed up. They're going to go right into our mix. And this is something, if you wanted to do, you could certainly do this ahead of time, and you could leave this sit in the refrigerator and let this mellow out a little bit. But this is a really easy, simple marinade for the steelhead. You can mess around with this a little bit. You can change the ingredients up, but this flavor is going to incorporate really nicely inside that steelhead and serve very well on our poke. So this is what we're going to get to. Let that steelhead just sit in there. Again, we have these nice pieces. The recipe calls for all of this, and you certainly can use all of it. But again, there's just a good section of that. So for poke, very simple. And again, exactly how you want to make it. But we're going to start with a base of rice, and we're going to add that steelhead right there on top. Again, we're not heating this. This is sashimi grade, so this can be used for any kind of sushi applications. And then again, poke goes really well with any kinds of fruits and vegetables. So today we're going to do just a little bit of plating with some radishes. We're going to throw some cucumbers in there. I like a little bit of green scallions sprinkled over the top. Adds that nice oniony flavor. Edamame is an excellent addition to any poke bowl here. And then some carrots. And then folks, we don't want to forget some fruit. Especially when we're talking about steelhead, it goes really, really well with fruits. So don't be afraid to use a variety of different options. We've got some avocado slices that we can add in here just for some fun. But this is a really simple and easy recipe that you can make at home or in your restaurant using the 2 to 3 pound sashimi grade steelhead, again from FW Bryce. Give us a call today to make this at home.